Know how I feel, sun in the sky. You know how I feel, breeze drifting by. Humanity, here's the bagel recipe that I promised you. But here's the thing, I really don't know if you can see it. I told you that I'm really having a time with the technology aspect of all of this. The thing is, I really like the design, and I typed the recipe in and then made my selection for the various designs. And I didn't realize that the way it looked so choppy. I don't know if you're going to be able to distinguish the ingredients. So here, I'll give them to you. You're going to need oat flour. You'll need a half a cup of oat flour, and then it calls for coconut flour as well. You'll need like 3 tablespoons of coconut flour, 1 egg, xanthium gum, and the xanthium gum is just the glue. It just holds your recipe in the form that you want it to be in. You want your form as it relates to the bagels. You want it to be in a circle, and then you're just going to make a tiny circle within the middle of the flour mixture, and it's real simple. And then you'll need a half of a half of a teaspoon of the xanthium gum, and then I said 1 egg, and then put your seasonings in. And I can't emphasize enough you putting in the seasonings of your choice. I chose garlic pepper, onion pepper, and black pepper for you, but I use some other seasonings as well because I do not like the taste of xanthium gum. I don't know. I don't want to spoil it for you. It might not be a problem for you. But if you find that the xanthium gum is a bit much for you too, don't forego the sugar-free bagels. Just season them up. Do your personalization and your customization to your taste. Overshadow the taste of the xanthium gum with finding a selection of seasonings that you really do enjoy, and stick to the measuring part. A half of a teaspoon of whatever that seasoning selection that you choose to go with. So you're going to put all of that. You got your flour, you got your 1 egg, you got your xanthium gum, and you have your seasonings. Now you're going to put in maybe about a fourth of a cup of water. Now here's the trick with the xanthium gum. It causes clumping, and it doesn't give you that smooth pancake consistency, which is what you're looking for. So what you're going to do is you're going to put in 1/4 cup, and as you stir, if you still experience clumping, just add a little bit more water. Add a little bit more water until you get the consistency of what a pancake mixture looks like. If it's too runny, and just add a teaspoon of more oat flour until you get the desired consistency. If you've gone too far over with the runniness and too far over with the crumbling, you may have to start all over, because it may really because you've probably overtaken the xanthium gum, and that may be a problem for your bagel. I don't know, because I usually try to use the I usually try to stick with the consistency of pancake to be my guidepost. So at any rate, after you get your consistency to where it should be, you're gonna spoon out maybe 2 tablespoons of your flour mixture until you get a circular until you get your circles. And you should be able to get maybe about 4 to 5 circles in just a regular cake pan, greased, or either you use a cooking spray. And all you're going to do after you get your circles within the pan, 4 or 5, you're just going to make a small circle within the circle that you've created from the flour mixture. And that's easy to do. Just take the back of a spoon, a back of a fork, and just twirl it around directly in the middle until the mixture uh, comes away from one side to the other, and a small circle is formed within the middle. Or you can just take your spoon, the back of your spoon or the back of your fork, and just make circular motions directly in the middle of the circles until you get a small circle. You're going to bake that at 375 to or 400, depending on your oven, for 15 minutes on each side. Now, here's another thing that I want to note. I really, really, really like an extra crispy bagel. So, taste it and see, maybe you can just do a sample as opposed to just putting four or five in. Maybe just do one and taste it and see. Do you want to use more? Does the xanthium gum, the taste bother you, and you want to go with more seasonings? Test how you're putting your whole in. And then, like I said, I like an extra crispy bagel, so I say 15 minutes per side. If you like an extra, a crispier, harder baked bagel, then maybe you go an extra 2 minutes with your baking, maybe an extra 3 minutes with your baking. However it goes, just personalize it and customize it to your personal satisfaction. So that's why I say maybe go with a sample bagel if this is new to you, just starting out. And remember, you want to, you don't have to do a bagel. You can just square it up as opposed to making it circular. You can just make it into a small square, almost the same circumference as the bagel, fitting 4 or 5 in your pan, and just use it as a bread. The thing is, you want to get a lot of those preservatives out, but most importantly, you want to get as much of that sugar, your carbs, and lowering that caloric content. I don't really know all the ingredients in keto bread or what have you, but doing this eating lifestyle, it's good if you can just start making your own bread, getting you some brown paper bags or uh, um, plastic bags, and then storing your breads in the fridge or in the freezer. They should keep for maybe 2 weeks, and that way you can just pull them out as you need them, and it gives you more success when you can just create your sandwich. Your if you're doing meats, your lean chicken breast, your lean turkey. If you're doing your chickpeas and mushrooms, you can do your crumbles, you can do burgers, you can do just meat patties. So how instead of lunch meat, you can just use the same recipe for your burgers. You can square that up as well and use that as your lunch meat. However you need to do it to get that sugar out of your diet and give yourself success. That's what you do. Okay, so I'm going to narrow this down because I'm going to try to bring you one on pasta and a few other recipes. As you can see, I'm having trouble with the technology aspect of typing it in and what have you. So just bear with me. Okay, you know how I end it. I'm going to go and get it and then bring it back to you. Okay, bye bye.